Welcome to Psychology to Daf. We are in Gemara Pesachim Daf Pei Hey. Today we're going to talk about the idea of life, even a short amount of life, even a sickly life. Is it really worth it or not? Now the Gemara Navad Alf mentions that we save a life and even prolong a life despite it being temporary, as the person is going to die anyhow. Aside from the obvious moral lesson here that every moment of life is sacred, there is an interesting Lamdish discussion found in the Gur Aryeh in Bereshis, Perik Daled, Pasuk Chaf Daled. Rashi quotes a Midrash Tanchuma that after Lamech's wives had a boy and a girl, fulfilling the commandment to be fruitful and multiply, they distanced themselves from him. They figured, if the sons of Cain are cursed anyhow and will not live long, why bother having more children? Gur Aryeh asks the obvious question. If Lamech's wife's logic was correct, why did they wait until after fulfilling the commandment of Puravu? And if you would argue that even moments of life are valuable, what gave them the right to make that argument after they fulfilled their procreative duties? Gur Aryeh answers that the requirement to have children after the minimum male and female offspring is a hedge and insurance policy that you will remain with righteous and healthy children. The Gemara in Yoma on Daf Samach Beis and Beis directs that one should continue to have children and also continue to teach students no matter how many you've already established, because, as it states in Koheles Perek Aleph Pasuk Vav, Ba'boker zra zarecha uva-arev al tanach yadecha. Sow your seed in the morning and don't hold back your hand in the evening, since you don't know which is going to succeed. Gur Aryeh argues then, if so, once the commandment to have children is fulfilled, and there is a legitimate concern that additional children may not live well anyhow, the additional hedge commandment does not apply. Thus, Lamech's wives were justified in their argument. An actual halachic outcome of this concept is that it could be argued, in the situation of parents who have a recessive gene and many of their offspring will live shortened lives, and ill lives, in such a case where they already fulfilled the mitzvah puravu, even if there are no other mental health considerations of the anguish, which of course there really are, but let's say, purely speaking, there isn't, this shows that there may be no more moral or ethical compunction to have additional children, because the idea of temporary life only applies to the mitzvah of puravu and other mitzvahs, but not to the additional advice-giving of Koheles and as quoted in the Gemara in Yoma.